from the windy city of Chicago. Baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Alec Mills is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That is third.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Dan, when you get the lineup card, you have to circle this guy's name. 7 big flies last month.
Listen, I've been retired from a while, but when a guy hits 7 bombs in a month, I think you want to pitch this guy carefully. It might not be a bad idea to walk this guy if you can.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Stays alive, still 0-2. Arenado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
The shortstop, Javier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Blackman is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Arenado has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Marquez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Colorado,
Here comes the first pitch.
Daniel Murphy.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Hilliard.
Into the box now, Sam Hilliard, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down.
Batting 8.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rockies are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Bryant now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
The third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ryan.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
This is in the air to right. After it is Blackmon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a ball.
And he lays off again, ball 3. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Happ, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Popped up. Arenado shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Stepping in now, David Bodie. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Hit out towards second. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago. That'll bring up Tony Walters, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike. Walters is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Nobody out. Runner on first. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. There's one. So first and third with one away. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2. Arenado is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Rockies forced to set.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Javier Baez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Sharp ground ball to third. So to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the call.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hayward.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. One and two now as this catches the outer half. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is leading off the inning, Trevor Story, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Trevor
in there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And it's fouled away. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Smoke toward third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Sam Hilliard. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Ready with the 0-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line hard, but foul. Now another 2-2. So a full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Hilliard. 1 out.
Now batting.
Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players making some noise in the upper minors. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Breaking ball that time, that misses out of the zone. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Ryan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.